Let's understand what is Git. Essentially, Git is a version control or source control tool which lets you manage changes made to a software project over a period. It also lets you navigate through history of changes and look at the documentation associated with the changes. It allows you to see the history of a project and switch the state of a project to any checkpoint or commit point of the project. You can create an alternate reality of your project by creating a copy or a branch. Branch allows a developer to create his own copy of a project and make changes. These changes can be later merged into the main branch using a pull request through a process called merging. Here are the prerequisites to work with Git in this course. You might already have Git installed in your system. However, it is better to have the latest version of Git by jumping over to git-scm.com. Download the latest version of installer for your operating system. Double click on the installer to launch the installation wizard. Click on Run. Click on Next to accept the license. Click on Next. Here you can choose the default editor to Visual Studio Code if you already have it. Otherwise, you can keep it default. Click on Next. Here, click on Override the default branch name for new repository and choose main as the branch name. Click on Next. Click on Next for rest of the options as the default options are pretty much good. Then click on Install. After installation is complete, click on Finish. With this, Git installation is completed. During the course, a terminal will be used to work with Git commands. For Windows system, Git installation comes with a terminal called Git Bash, which lets you use Linux commands in a Windows machine. There are equivalent Windows command like dir for ls, however, you may not find using Windows command convenient. So we will use Linux command instead in this course for uniformity. Here are other tools to install. You should install Visual Studio Code as a code editor or IDE. You can find VS Code here. You can choose to have any other editor for your choice. However, using VS Code makes it easy for you to follow along. You need to install Node.js for working with JavaScript projects. You will find Node.js here. However, you can install it at a later point in time if you wish to.